Welcome, Scorpios, to MsAmazing Tarot. We're going to do another message from your ex/crosswatcher. Let's see what messages they have for you during this holiday time. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you and your family. Such a joyous time to just give thanks and be grateful for just being able to wake up. Excuse me. Not too many people were, awarded that luxury. However you want to put it. So definitely time to be being thankful, even for the small things we take for granted, you know, even connections, even though they didn't work out, they served a purpose in our journey, in our healing, whether it was destined or by our own making, it served a purpose. So let's dive in and see what the crosswatcher has to say. Excuse me, Scorpio. Crosswatcher. We're going to tap into your energy. See what messages you have for Scorpio. This is a safe place. No judgment. Feel free to say whatever you like. I used to tell my son that. Like, you're more than welcome to say whatever you want to say. Now, keep in mind, as you move on in life, there will be consequences to what you say. So you can say it. You just going to have to deal with whatever consequences come after. And that's up to you to make that judgment call. Is it worth saying it, worth dealing with those consequences? Even the consequences you don't even know is there. I mean, because, coming from me, if I say whatever I don't say, 9 times out of 10, she probably going to whoop me or pop me in the mouth. But on the street, you don't know, you don't know a man from a can of paint. You say something out of the way, you say whatever you want to say without using your discernment to be like, you know what, sometimes things are better left unsaid. Silence is golden. But sometimes people in their emotions, immature, ego, pride, they say whatever come out of their mouth and then be upset about the consequences about how somebody reacted to what they said. Sometimes you gotta be careful what you say. And that's how I taught him the definition. You gotta be careful what you say. Try it with me. See, let's see how it works. Say whatever it is you want to say because you seem upset. And then once you're done, then you deal with the consequences. But you're going to be okay with that because you decided I'm just going to say whatever I want to say. I'm not going to be smart about it. I'm not going to think it through. But anyway, cross watchers, this is a safe space. Say whatever it is that you need to say. Get it off your chest. We're all here for one purpose. I just heard to figure out what Scorpio got going on and how to leave Scorpio alone. All right. Adjudication. Crosswatcher could be feeling a little judged right now. Maybe feel like, people are, questioning their actions, motives, intent. See how the judge looking? Like, now what y'all two got going on? This person could be going through a divorce, possibly counseling. Even, just going to talk to the pastor about, how to bring your relationship back together, and on one accord. So this is what the crosswatcher could be dealing with. Could be going through some woes, whether relationship or just in general. But definitely feeling judged. Feeling like, being questioned about their motives, intent. actions. Expectation. Mm. And first I was gonna say, see how she's looking out the window? Like maybe this person is expecting something from you, Scorpio, but then I also look back at the adjudication card and like maybe your ex or your cross watcher is maybe looking at maybe a situation from a different perspective. You see how he's sitting higher than the other two. Yeah, he's a judge, he's on the bench, but possibly looking at it from a new set of eyes in a sort of type of way. Maybe that, there was some expectations that maybe maybe someone had some unrealistic expectations, and maybe now it's time to take a real good look at the situation. Maybe they could have been seeking counsel to maybe get to the bottom of this imprisonment. I mean, some of your exes or cross watchers could be in prison, but I think they've really been doing some heavy thinking, maybe going over a relationship or some type of connection regarding what's to be expected or what their expectations are, or even what their expectations are of themselves in this situation. Imprisonment really and maybe, I mean, can be feeling depressed. Maybe they're feeling like they're not meeting the expectations, someone's expectations, and they feel like they're being judged, and could be crippled by mental thoughts of maybe not reaching those expectations, feeling judged, feeling pressure, sudden wealth. The cross watcher is a stroke of luck ahead. You could be feeling, a little weighed down right here. Could be feeling like you're being judged. You may not feel like you're fulfilling what's expected of you. But there's some stroke of luck, some abundance coming in. Wealthy man. Well, there you go, cross watcher. See, I told you this was a safe place. I told you. Especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio or have dealt with a Scorpio. Scorpio gave you that unconditional love. So you already knew it was a safe place anyway. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. And two, Scorpio fuck with you heavy. And the only reason why you here is because you would fucked it up. You fucked it up. You. Because the Scorpio would deal with some shit. I mean, we ain't dumb. We ain't goofy. But if a Scorpio left you, it's because you fucked up. Just plain and simple. That's the only reason why you here. Watching the Scorpio read. And the other reason why you real here, because I'm giving you a space for you to say whatever it is you want to say to Scorpio. No judgment. But homework, as far as with all this thinking about it that you doing, that you keeping yourself locked up and blocked up, that energy, if you really wanted Scorpio that bad, you could put that energy to use. A man's greatest power is his actions. A woman's greatest power is her silence. Now that's for whoever cross-watcher it applies to. All right. Why are you feeling judged, crosswatcher? You feeling like, the man looking down on you? You feeling like you're not meeting expectations? You ain't, trying to get a leg up, trying to reach that pinnacle status. It's giving King of Pentacles. It's giving, you're trying to reach that status, that good cognac, yeah. Adjudication. Why is adjudication here? Got a lot of burdens on your back. Dealing with a lot. But you see how he's hugging those wands? Meaning, even if he let one hand go, half of them would fall. So you know what that's saying to me? That a lot of these things that you are carrying ain't even yours in the first place. Like being with Scorpio. A lot of your burdens became their burdens. And they helped you through that. So are these the same burdens that you had or have? Is that what you're questioning? Moon card here on the bottom. I'm mentally locked up. I did say that. Ten of Swords. Like, you beat mentally and physically. Cross watching. Balance is coming. Justice is coming. You have justice adjudication. Things will balance out. Get up and let go. Pass swords. Pass. Of all the betrayal. Stabs in the back. Why you carrying that around, cross watcher? Jigs up. Justice is calling it out. So if you feeling judged, it's because the universe is asking you, why you can't let go, get up and let go. Let go of all that past baggage, burdens. You putting them, you holding them on you hold these challenges in front of you. If you stood up straight and just opened your arms, the wonders. If you decided that all the past betrayals, all the people who stabbed me in the back, I mean, yeah, it was a lot. You took a lot. You gonna stay down? Or you gonna get up? Because you the only person holding them swords there, just like you the only person holding these wands. Now this can apply to you too, Scorpio, but this is about your cross watcher. All right, go ahead, sit back. I mean, if y'all want me to keep it real with the cross watcher, I gotta keep it real with y'all too. It's only fair. I keep it real with myself and my kids. I tell my kids, I tell them the truth, even when it come to me. Not that you would hear anything about me, but if you did, my mom already told me. So, Five of Pentacles. Feeling like you're not enough. Balance is coming. Okay. We know you're tired. We know you mentally just fucked. Just gonna put it like that. Not feeling like enough, feeling left out in the cold, probably have some past baggage when it comes to abandonment, but you are going to move forward victoriously, okay? 6 of Wands. You're going to get back to your loving self. Maybe somebody's going to come in with a loving offer and just, love on you. You know? All right, expectation. Why is expectation here for Scorpio's cross watching? Feeling the pressure. Feeling like you ain't making people happy. You're not hitting the benchmark. If you're dealing with a Scorpio cross watcher, Scorpio already know. Scorpio already know this is what you're going through. But that's how Scorpio is 10 toes down now. They know. You know. Sometimes, it ain't always, sometimes a person has to carry more of the emotional and things like that. Like I said, it's the holiday season. There's some people that didn't make it here. And we're focused on the meal and things like that, but there are loved ones that we wish could still be sitting at the head of the table. And your crosswatcher could be thinking about that, thinking about how far they've come, what they're working on, what they have in front of them, what they could be working on. So they could be feeling like, maybe they're not meeting their own expectations, Scorpio. And crosswatcher, if that's how you feeling, I am 110% sure that your Scorpio already knows that. Okay. They feel the shift in the energy. You're trying to hide it by not looking Scorpio in the eye. That's a dead giveaway that Scorpio knows something wrong. Because when you first meet a Scorpio, you look them in the eyes. Scorpio's reading right then, but when you stop looking a Scorpio in the eye, you hiding something. Nah, that's probably a tip ain't nobody else gonna give you, cross watcher, but you're welcome. Why is expectation? Hmm. Feel like things are moving slow, obsessing. Again, the Eight of Swords, that imprisonment, just trying to stay the course, meeting everybody, meeting the expectation, probably of everyone. Six of Wands again, crosswatcher. You are going to move forward past this. It's hard getting yourself out of your head. You're obsessing about staying the course, and your luck is about to change. Okay, you will not see it coming. It's gonna hit. You got sudden wealth here on the table as well with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, swords. Get out of your head. Get back to you know listen to some good music. You know, I me personally, I used to listen to all types of music, but for the last 3 years, I would say when it came to, starting my healing journey and things of that, and then really, really figuring out, like, a life path 11. Like, and then really diving deep into realizing, like, I knew a lot of, like, no wonder I knew, you know what I'm saying? that discovery, when I started listening to music as far as meditation, I stopped listening to music with words like that. Like they have on YouTube, like those chill hip hop beats and those jazz coffee beats, things like that. Not words to pull me into a certain emotion, but just instrumental music to just allow, the messages to come in, not being specifically drawn by one specific topic. You listen to a heartbreak song or something. Yeah, you like the beat. Yeah, Summer Walker, that's your girl. But what's the message that you're listening to? And it's just like I didn't want to listen to that or feel those type of, so I started listening to instrumental music to try to get myself out of those obsessive thoughts where, thinking about the past and all that and what's going to happen next and things like that. Just some instrumental beats and be driving to my signings and everything, and just, not even thinking about, because you in the car jamming to Summer Walker, you thinking about, relationship stuff. Not to say that you shouldn't, but when you just trying to vibe and get in your zone without, how should I put it? Um, the Return of Marvin Gaye, October, London, Mulholland Drive. Listen to that song. It says, I want to get away from the world. No negative in my sedative, meaning when I'm chilling, I don't want no negativity. So even when it came to music, I didn't even want any words as far as reminding me of something negative that would be triggering or things of that nature. So maybe that's something that you can do, listening to some instrumental, some jazz music, while you working and things like that. Let me tell you something. Flows real, real, real nice. Whatever this is that you have been obsessing about, crosswatcher, you're gonna move forward. Okay. You don't see it coming. Um but you got to get yourself from up under these swords. Get out of your head, because as soon as you launch out of that, send out that manifestation to the universe, once you start doubting it and obsessing over it, you slow it down. Sometimes we're our own worst enemy. Imprisonment. Why is imprisonment here for Scorpio's crosswatcher? Why is imprisonment here? Deciding and being honest with yourself. You got to move forward. I know you thinking that Scorpio probably gonna give you the sword when you come in with this offer. You got the chariot here. I know you pulling out all the bells and whistles. Okay. But go with the flow. Don't overthink it when don't overthink it. Be you, be you. That's probably what you're doing. You overthinking what you gonna say and how you gonna word it so Scorpio will want to work with you again, and don't overthink it. Leo and Cancer here. Coming in guns blazing. Just calm down. Calm down. Slow down. You just going balls to the wall, coming in. I want to work with you. Here, take my cup. Scorpio, like, sir, ma'am, or sir, whichever you prefer. Are you watching Scorpio? Yep. 6 of Wands King. Yep. Why you always watching Scorpio? Huh, I know. Why is sudden wealth here for Scorpio's cross watcher? Because they about to hit a lick. Something that's gonna make them happy. Turn their frown upside down. Right, about to get a deal on Friday. An extra Christmas bonus. All right. Sudden wealth. Be patient. It's coming. Don't look. You asked the universe, and they said, "Look, okay, we got a couple ahead of you. We coming, okay? We know it's the holiday season. You just had buy them kids them costumes and candy. Now we gotta focus on Thanksgiving, and right after that, because the meal costs just as much as the damn gifts for for Christmas. Then you got Christmas. Then you got New Year's, and every one of them months rent is due, mortgages due. Now this sudden wealth, Scorpio, could really be that this person maybe what's the name? The sudden wealth could have been the enlightenment that they received. Probably trying to keep things in balance, things coming at them, all with you every kind of way. Overwhelmed, mentally blocked up, locked up, anxiety, probably not being able to sleep. And maybe, you offered them some advice, some enlightenment to possibly, you were honest with this person. Told them the truth. Gave them something to honesty and stability. If that ain't a Scorpio, I don't know what is. Yeah, this person could have been holding things to themselves, not really saying anything about possibly what they've been going through or what they've been um, either looking forward to, working on. Wealthy man. Why is wealthy man here? There's a crosswatcher, leader. You had the Emperor and the Five of Cups on the cut. Dealing with some disappointment. It's all right, crosswatcher. I know it's the holiday season. Just think about family and stuff, and don't be too hard on yourself if you haven't accomplished, something that you set out to accomplish. We are our own worst critics sometimes, but sometimes we gotta pat ourselves on the back for how far the progress that we did make. So don't forget that to congratulate yourself, for the progress that you did make. If you stepped out on faith and did something different, and you're trying to, it takes a while to get things back in balance. When it change. I'm a fit Scorpios. We're fixed signs. We don't like change unless we control it. Okay, and we like things to go into place, but sometimes when we don't control it because we're loyal to a fault, and the universe has to push us out of our comfort zone. It takes us a while to get acclimated to our routine. And once we do, you know, we find that balance. So why is wealthy man here for Scorpio's crosswatcher? Because you wealthy, crosswatcher. And don't let nobody tell you different. Okay? King of Swords, the King of Intellect, Aquarian energy. But can also be other earth signs. I mean, not earth signs. You can be dealing with earth signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So somebody with air in their chart. And here's Gemini showing up. Coming in to talk about an ending, a rebirth, a resurrection. You got a lot of love for Scorpio crosswatcher? Huh? Feeling some regret? Maybe, You heard you make Scorpio end things with you, and now you coming back because what? You realize you had them 2 of Cups the whole time, huh? 5 of Cups. You realize you had them 2 of Cups the whole time. Queen of Cups, you had somebody that was loving, nurturing, honest with you, stable. um, what is it giving? I'm pulling from my music archives here. Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. I want my baby back. When Teddy P was singing, he said she didn't know what I was going through. I want my baby back. I need her right away. I didn't mean to let her down. Way down. So down. Way down. Then I got Harold Mel. Okay, I miss you. Look those songs up. Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. I miss you and I want my baby back. Hmm. Coming in to make that offer. Yeah, when you dealing with a Scorpio cross watcher, you can't shake them emotions. Cause real talk, you won't even know that you fell in love with a Scorpio. You'd be so caught up in the eyes and the infatuation and just the energy overall, you don't even realize that you falling in love. I saw a meme that said, uh, for Scorpios, they partners get mad because they fall in love with them, can't tell them what to do, which is true because you don't even know that you didn't fail. You didn't even know until it's gone, and usually that's when you know what I'm saying. Unless you for real about a Scorpio, off the you ain't got to say nothing to it because you already feel it. It's gonna draw you in. But if you just playing with Scorpio just because you hear what they say about Scorpio, Scorpio is the biggest freaks and things like that. But Number one, yeah, that'll snatch your soul. So you thinking you okay? I'll sex him or whatever the case may be, but the whole time you falling in love. Cause with that come with a meal, a packed lunch, clean laundry. What's the most you got to do when you in a relationship with Scorpio? Real talk. Besides, do your part, pay your bills, but real talk, when it comes to the household work, really ask yourself, crosswatcher, how much stuff did you really have to do when it came to being with a Scorpio, especially if you live with them? You when's Can you recall a time that you actually had to go buy toilet tissue and laundry soap? Or where you had to do a load of clothes, unless Scorpio asked you to, or unless you felt compelled to help because you realized, the woke ones. But really, ask yourself, even when it comes down to deodorant and body wash and stuff like that, was it always something there for you? And just ask yourself. Really ask yourself. I'm just saying. Because when a Scorpio gone and you realize that spot, then you realize, like, man, this Scorpio was doing this. Like, damn, they was taking care of this. Or then you like, especially if you had one that was get your paperwork in order and stuff like that, kept your taxes up, everything, kept you legit. Like you had your paperwork in order. Since you had one of them in your pocket, then when it's gone, you realize, like, yeah, it didn't seem like a lot when you was in it, but that was all of Scorpio's time and energy that they can't get back, aka that love that they were getting. If they wouldn't have did it if they didn't love you, give that time and that energy to really, you know what I'm saying, amongst working themselves, raising the kids, cooking, cleaning, keeping everything that so it's smooth for you and everybody else. But when it's gone, that's when they realize they had them two of cups all along. What they had was that mothering, nurturing, loving energy, that deep emotional. Like when you sick, you just know your Scorpio, she gonna rub you down with some Vicks and make that hot toddy, that home chicken noodle soup, rub your feet, have you sweating and everything. Some of grandma's cough syrup, you know, just make sure that type of. Mm-hmm. It's been hard without Scorpio, hasn't it? I know, I know. Thinking about it. Cause yeah, I mean seven pentacles. Yeah, that's a lot of investment in something to just end like that. Had it all. Thinking about the home. Thinking about Scorpio, how Scorpio was home. How Scorpio was home. Thinking about how Scorpio was home. Scorpio know. Scorpio always know. Scorpio always know. Ooh, that's why y'all wanted me to turn it over. Because I was gonna pull romance angels to see if they had any additional messages, but it said pull another one. Yeah, Scorpio, this person has been thinking about you. Double Pisces here. Aries energy here with the Seven of Swords and Eight of Swords. Mm. Nah, crosswatcher, don't come in here acting all big and bad. Coming in act like you offering a cup just to do some fuck shit. Don't fuck it up. Is that what you thinking about? That you gonna come in and fuck it up? That's why you stuck? Cause you thinking you gonna fuck it up? I already know what you want. Yeah, you think you gonna say something immature. Get that under control. Don't come on here. Don't come back to Scorpio with no cocky bullshit. So Scorpio, whoever you dealing with, can have a lot of fire in their chart. 7 of Wands. Yeah, you come in with that cocky bullshit, you gonna get left right out in the cold. Now clarifying this this wealthy man, the King of Pentacles did not come out. King of Swords, the Emperor, and the King of Wands. The King of Cups. We know that's Scorpio. We know you think about Scorpio, but you coming in with fire and swords. Try a cup, my nigga. Try a cup. Scorpio is a water sign. You coming in with swords and wands, yeah, Scorpio gonna have their sword up. They're gonna be defensive. They stay in protection mode. The stinger don't sleep. But you come in with the immaturity and the aggressiveness, you know, that's not gonna get you nowhere. Because regardless of fire, if Scorpio is the ruler of the eighth house or the genital area, sex, whatever you want to call it, Scorpio still is a water sign. Emotions. Fuck an Ace of Wands. Scorpio rules that area. They could probably think hard and just ain't shit you could show a Scorpio when it comes to that. So if that's how you coming, yeah, Scorpio gonna leave your ass out in the cold. Yeah, this person see you as stable, happy, just angelic, enlightened, and they trying to balance these wands and swords. Again, wands and swords, no cups. No wonder you fighting yourself. No wonder you fighting yourself. No wonder. What you been doing ain't getting you. It's not working no more. You've been putting the band-aid on it for the longest, cross watcher. It ain't working no more. What you been doing ain't doing it no more. You gotta try something new to get a different result. You got to. You got to. Especially dealing with a Scorpio. Because the Scorpio is gonna let you show you. They're gonna allow you the platform to show yourself. And if it hasn't been working so far and you still locked in and you still feeling judged, you still up under the swords, you still carrying these burdens, still trying to balance it out. Just you probably shortchange a Scorpio anyway, but Scorpio is stable. So it may not seem as, but we know that you are. Scorpio knows that you barely hold on. But Scorpio is stable. So Scorpio is not going to ask for much because they already know you hanging on by a thread. You're not hiding it from nobody. You're not hiding it, especially from a Scorpio. That's why you feeling judged. That's why you feeling judged, crosswatcher, because you know it's time to jigs up. The jig's up. That's why you feeling judged, because ain't being met. Because you still up under them swords, carrying them wands. How you up under swords and carrying wands? Ain't a no Page of Cups, little surface. You got look when you come to a Scorpio, you gotta dig deep, okay? Because Scorpio gonna know you faking the funk. If Scorpio gonna know you hide. Like I said, as soon as you stop looking at a Scorpio in the eye, they gonna know. They gonna know. It's like the motion. It's like the motion ring camera. As soon as they pick up on it, just anything, the wind blow. That's how Scorpio intuition is. It picks up. It's observing. You can't hide nothing from a Scorpio. Scorpio already know you going through it. So it's up to you feeling judged because of what you going through. You're human. Either you gonna work, either you gonna tell Scorpio so Scorpio can help you work through it, because Scorpios have overcome a lot, or you gonna keep yourself locked up and miss out on what's going on right in front of you that you've already hit the jackpot. But anyway, you know better. You know better, cross watcher. That's why you cross watching. See you on the next one.